Hi, I'm Chuck Hughes, and you're watching JUNO TV. I mean, music plays a huge role in the restaurant, just kind of like setting the vibe and being part of the whole experience. You know, food's obviously important, service is really, really important. It's a fine line between too loud and you know, people know that our restaurants are a little bit loud. If you don't want to have fun, don't come to my restaurant. Because people are like, it's loud. It's like people are talking and enjoying themselves. Duh. Like, you know what I mean? So I realized it's like, music does play a good part in what we do, you know, and it plays a big part in it. It gets people kind of pumped up, but you know, I don't want to say it's as important as the food because you know the goal is to really feed people, but it's in there, it's up there in terms of ambiance and setting the tone. It's really, really important. My playlist right now is I'm lucky for you know, the restaurant. We have to kind of not research, but we try and get as much music as possible. So right now my playlist, you know, on the way here was Louis Logic. Like constantly Wu-Tang, and you know, I get kind of boring and repetitive, but a lot of reggae, Steel Pulse, Black Uhuru, yeah, a lot of that stuff, kind of very eclectic, no classical, it makes me too violent. It's yeah, like what's going on? Sam Roberts, big fan of Sam Roberts. We play a lot of Sam Roberts on the show. It's, you know, I kind of, it's almost like timeless music. What else? I mean, there's a lot of you know, old bands that I grew up listening to and kind of working with. You know, in my other life, I was a roadie for certain bands, and there's a band that was called back in the day Reset. Now they're Simple Plan. So it's an amalgamated Simple Plan, and so those were the days when we used to tour with those guys and kind of like the punk rock scene, but big fan of Billy Talent. Just, I mean, I love the music, but great guys. Feist. You know, when Feist came out, it was like, how can we not play Feist 24/7 in the restaurant? It was like, don't play Feist. It was a big thing on our DJ booth, like, you cannot play Feist anymore because it was that perfect. It's just like a perfect vibe setting, kind of perfect restaurant music, you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, like in a great way, you know? In cooking school, I used to cater for bands. Planet Smashers, which is another great Canadian band. They used to spend like weeks in studio, and I would go every day. This is back in the day when I was in cooking school with my van and go there every day and, you know, give them lunch, dinner for 3-4 days, and then come back, pick up the plates and just feed them while they're in studio so they don't have to come out. Oh, tons of guilty pleasures. Probably right now has got to be Lord. Yeah. That song. Yo, 16 years old, like, you can't deny talent, you know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. That's got to be that or anything Lady Gaga. I mean, when it starts and you're in the right mood, you know, you just got to roll with it. Like, it's just, First concert that I never made it to was Public Enemy. Yeah, I didn't realize that you had to be 18, so that I was left at the door. First real concert that I went to was Me, Mom, and Morgenthaler, local Montreal band back in the day. Notable mention has to go to Vanilla Ice. All ages concert, I think I was like 13. I went with my babysitter, mad cred. And I actually was wearing Doc Martens and I lost one of them. And so saw the whole show with one shoe. Oh, first album I ever bought. I mean, back in the day, my mom used to buy me like records, and my favorite growing up was Michael Jackson. So that was really, the first thing I really bought though was Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. And I remember my mom was there and I was actually coming to Toronto by train and I wanted to buy the cassette. And I put my thumb on the advisory, you know, parental advisory. I put my thumb on it and I said, yeah, this is great, man. Like, so yeah, that was probably the one where I really remember like actively wanting to buy.
Everybody, finish it.
Yeah. That's about it.
Everybody, finish it.
Rock. Come on, help me. Anybody?
She loves Backstreet Boys.